Alright guys, I'm gonna make this really quick and simple and sweet. This is my skin story. Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit in my other video. Actually, this will be my first one, so you'll see this outfit first and then see the other videos and be like, oh, she is wearing the same outfit. Anyways, let's start. So I had never really had acne as a child. I mean, I don't think you should as a child. I don't really know if many children do get acne. I know it's preteen years and whatnot. My first time I ever got acne was when I was in grade 5, and oh my god, I got a zit like right here, like literally right in the middle of my eyebrows, and I was like, what is that? Like, whatever. And so I just rocked it because I didn't know what it was. And then this dumb boy in my class, I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to expose him, but he thought it was gonna be a great idea to say, oh, Emma, what's that on your face? Like, excuse me, boy, that is just so rude, and I'm not appreciative of that. But yeah, he pointed it out, and then I was like, I don't know, and then that's how it started. Throughout the years, I like had a bit of acne, not like crazy, not an amount, you know what I mean? Like, it's just some here, some there. I never had cystic acne or like any like bad areas. I really mainly got it on my forehead, this like mustache area, and like my chin. Never really my cheeks, and if I ever did get it on my cheeks, I don't really know what it's from, but from something, but I just dealt with it as I could. Where it really got bad was when I was in like kind of later years of high school, so grade 10, 11, and maybe, yeah, 10, 11 mainly, middle years kind of, or somewhat middle end. Anyways, yeah, so one day at school, I just couldn't do it. I broke down crying, like I was bawling, because at my school we had mirrors everywhere. Like, there were mirrors on the walls where you would walk past the lockers, and mirrors obviously in the bathroom, but there literally were mirrors everywhere, and every time I looked in the mirror I would just start bawling. I just felt really like ugly, and like everyone in my school seemed to have perfect skin, and I was like the only one, which I know isn't true. I know that, I know, but to me I just was like, I'm the only one who's suffering from this, and it sucked. Like, I went to an all-girls school, and so there's a lot of people around who are all girls, and obviously, and who all seem to have perfect skin, and then there's me, who I just like, every time I'd see myself I'd just cry, and it was like so bad. Like, yeah, it was really bad. And so it got to the point where this all happened in a day. So I'd look in the mirror, cry, look in another mirror, cry, and I was just so upset with myself and upset with like how I looked and everything. I was just so, my self-esteem went below sea level kind of thing. And it got to a point where I was like, okay, like, I'm not feeling well, I can't be here anymore. Like, I just feel horrible. I feel really bad. So I went to the office. Actually, oh my god, this is like kind of low-key drama. But what happened was I whipped up my phone, because I'm not going to use the office phone. I don't want the office people to hear like my story, like, oh my god, her skin is so bad and her mom needs to pick her up, blah blah blah. Oh, my cat's in the tree. What happened was I whipped up my phone and I called my mom. I was in the courtyard too, so like that was probably a dumb move by me because I was literally in public, but I called my mom, and then I got yelled at in front of all the grade 12s. I was in grade 11 at the time. I got yelled at, sorry, not by the grade 12s. I got yelled at by one of the teachers in my school in front of all the grade 12s, and I was just absolutely, my dad's walking downstairs. Hi, I'm back. My dad came in and had lunch, and it's hard to film when people are literally scuttling. Are they an animal? Like walking around and stuff. So I'm back, and I hope I'm in focus, and I should be, so that's good. Where did we leave off? Jeez, that was rough. Why is it counting down? It was counting down because my camera died. I love it! Or no, it ran out of memory for video. Okay, finally we're back in session, ready to keep on the story going. That wasn't English, but it's fine. So I'm pretty sure I left off when I was bawling, and then I whipped up my phone and I was calling my mom to come pick me up because I felt ugly, and then I got yelled at by a teacher in front of all the grade 12s. So this class actually happened to be the class where a few of my really close friends were in, and they obviously saw me crying, and they couldn't really do anything because the teacher who yelled at me was like kind of mean and like kind of scary, and no one really wanted to get in her way, which honestly I respect, but also like, yikes, I don't really want to be in that, but I was, unfortunately. And she was just like, why are you on your phone? You shouldn't be on your phone, you know it's school hours, like, if you're gonna have to use the phone, you should use the one by the office. And I said, I'm sorry, like, I really don't want to, or like, like, I wasn't thinking, blah, blah. And she's like, okay, like, go to the office to use your phone, put your phone away, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like crying, like, I couldn't take it. I'm so weak. So after she yelled at me, I can't go to class, like, I'm just really feeling sick. I really want to go home. And I was still like crying, like, obviously, because she could tell that there was something wrong. And so she called my mom and said, hey, like, Emma's sick. We're gonna leave her in the counseling office until you can come pick her up. And so that's that. My mom came, we went home, I went to get sushi, and I told her everything. I told her how, like, I felt really bad about myself and I hated how I looked and all this stuff. And literally that day, she took me to London Drugs and we bought brushes, makeup, skin stuff. That was like one of the moments that I was just like so grateful to have the mom I have, just because she went out of her way to make me feel better. And so yeah, after we went to London Drugs, we went to the clinic, I'm pretty sure, like right away, and we got the Clendoxil gel, and that's how it all started, and that's how my skin started clearing up. Other than that, the only time I really get acne is when I have my period, or if I'm really stressed, which I try my best not to be stressed. And I think that's one of the key factors in clearing up your skin, is if you're stressed out, you will be able to see it on your face, because everything's freaking out, your skin's freaking out, your mind is freaking out, just everything is crazy. So really just think about that. Keep your stress levels down, keep your water intake up, you know, that kind of stuff. And I'm pretty sure I'll talk about that in my next video. But I know for a fact I didn't talk about the stress thing because I just filmed that other video before this one. Other than that, that is my skin story. It's really short, but I will insert some photos of my skin throughout the years because it was like really like up here, like cultivated on my forehead a lot. The little small bump ones, like those aren't cute, but you know, it happens. Sometimes I get the really painful ones like on my chin or up here. You know, you just gotta work through it. The biggest thing you need to know, and now what I had to learn, is this is all temporary. Like, acne isn't forever, and there are so many things that you can do to prevent it and to like battle it, because I know this is it's hard for a lot of people, and it was really hard for me. And I have a lot of friends who we talk about it, and it's just like, it's a struggle. Like, it's a struggle that a lot of people go through, but there is a cure, I guess. So I hope this video helps you guys kind of, and you see how my story went. I'm excited for you guys to see how I cleared my skin and my skincare routine. So it's like a kind of 3-part series like Shane Dawson, but very low quality. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!